Encrypted phone networks using secure handsets are being cracked by police, exposing thousands of alleged drug dealers' details. But lawyers say the evidence has been illegally obtained and can't be used in court. Here's what's behind the Encrochat and Sky cryptophone hacks and how it might affect your right to private communication. It's a bad time to be a drug dealer. Police across Europe have been carrying out a wave of coordinated raids. In February, across Germany, hundreds of officers searched dozens of properties, including here in Berlin, seizing drugs and weapons and closing an alleged cocaine taxi operation. Last year, Dutch police said they found a torture chamber while dismantling drug labs, along with thousands of kilograms of cocaine and crystal meth. In the United Kingdom, almost 1,000 people have been arrested, tens of millions of pounds in cash seized, and fleets of luxury cars impounded. UK law enforcement say it's their biggest operation ever. It's all because of the demise of Encrochat, a cryptophone network. Encrochat used modified Android handsets with hidden operating systems, activated by pushing the power and volume buttons. Users could send encrypted messages across a closed network. The camera and GPS were disabled. A panic code could wipe the device in seconds. Encrochat handsets cost around €1,000 up front and $1,500 for a 6-month contract. An estimated 60,000 customers had signed up. But in June last year, Encrochat sent out an emergency message to its users: destroy your phones.
We can no longer guarantee the security of your device. You are advised to power off and physically dispose of your device immediately.
French police had managed to hack into Encrochat's servers and install malware directly on the users' handsets, collecting millions of seemingly secure messages. Through Europol, they shared their discovery with police across the continent. Encrochat wasn't the only cryptophone system. After it went down, users switched to Sky ECC. On Sky devices, users logged in to a stealth mode operating system using the calculator. Messages could be timed to self-destruct. Skyphone promised a $1 million reward for anyone who could hack the system. Someone did. In March 2021, Belgian and Dutch police announced that they had cracked Sky ECC and had been monitoring messages for weeks.
It's a big blow because we've been able to read the messages live over the past 3 weeks. Plans for killings, plans for drug transports, plans for large-scale money transports. We will be able to dig into this goldmine of information over the next weeks and months. I believe this investigation shows that criminals are wrong in thinking that they can stay outside of the view of the police.
Skyphone's boss has been indicted by a US grand jury and is wanted for arrest. But he claims European police cracked a copycat system not under his control. Skyphone, he says, was a legitimate private communication tool, and the raids are a threat to many people's freedoms.
Privacy and protection of information is the foundation of the effective functioning for many industries, including legal, public health, vaccine supply chains, manufacturers, celebrities, and many more.
And some lawyers agree. There's nothing illegal about using encrypted communication. Most of us do it every day. WhatsApp is encrypted. So too are Signal secret chats. German defense lawyer Ulrich Sommer represents several people charged with crimes following the Encrochat raids.
I have a right to telecommunications, as does any citizen. This can only be interfered with if certain conditions are met, such as there being an initial suspicion against me. I assume that in this case, all conceivable rules have been disregarded. The investigators not only violated laws but also human rights. And that's why the whole outcome is, in my view, not usable in a proper criminal trial. Yesterday was Encrochat, today was Sky, tomorrow it'll be WhatsApp, and after that the telephone network. I'm really appalled about the impact on society.
Now, Belgian police have asked Skyphone customers to come forward if they were using their telephone for legitimate ends. Normally, innocent people don't have to ask to be excluded from investigations. So why should we care if alleged drug dealers are being tracked down? Well, Ulrich Sommer says many people legitimately need to use encrypted communication. For example, lawyers, journalists, and political dissidents. He says these police operations are putting them at risk and are eroding privacy.
If you fled Russia because you were a political dissident, would you trust your email service or call over the regular phone system? No, you'd take steps to protect your communication from some nosy Russian hackers. That's not only legitimate, that's even necessary to protect your fundamental rights. You and I have every right to make use of exactly that encryption. Nobody can forbid us from doing that.
Defence lawyers are planning to fight these cases all the way to the European Court of Justice. With Encrochat and Skyphone hacked, what comes next? No doubt a new encrypted phone network will emerge and quickly become a target for police hackers.